the American barn owl is almost double the size of young Will here, whereas the Australian barn owl, called the grass owl, is almost half the size, as well as being darker in colour. Now, when I bring him closer to you today, folks, take a look at three things for me. Firstly, these large black-brown eyes. Secondly, the heart-shaped facial disc or arrangement of feathers around his face. And thirdly, the colorations on the back and front of it. This bird really is a pop star of the owl world. However, he's got a lot more than just his looks going for him. You see, these birds are one of the most successful hunters on the planet, having up to a 70% success rate while out hunting. For an example, the peregrine falcon, the fastest bird alive, only has about a 30% success rate. So you can really see that these guys do much better. And this is because of three main factors. The first is his style of flight. Now, what he's doing for you today, folks, is called quartering, and it's a very natural procedure for the barn owls to be flying. It's their way of covering as much ground as humanly possible while not really putting as much effort in as they could. Now, their flight is also assisted by the fact that they are silent in flight. Now, this means that imagine you're creeping up on someone wearing fluffy socks. This is exactly how the barn owl flies. He's got very soft, velvety, cone-tipped feathers that allow him to cut through the air before he passes through it, therefore generating 0 decibels of noise. That's right, if you were a member of his prey team, be it a rat, a mouse, a vole, or the odd small child, you wouldn't even hear Will coming. Now, it's also an incredible statistic that these birds have the best hearing in the animal kingdom. This is because of a couple of key features. Will doesn't have these large flappy pieces of skin on the side of his head. Instead, his ears are small holes. His left ear is slightly above his left eye, while his right ear is slightly below his right eye. They're also facing off at slightly different angles, meaning that Will here can hear one sound twice and triangulate it to a millimetre of accuracy. For instance, these birds most of the time won't actually be able to see their prey. They'll be working off 94% hearing alone. That's because these birds can be hunting in large grass meadows or even snow where there is no chance of seeing their prey. For just an example, I thought